The impact to make impact. The objective of this video clip is to encourage its audience to make positive impact wherever they are. And when I talk about impact, I'm talking about addressing the challenges in your community or making improvements in your organization. Hence, the impact to make positive impact in your community or wherever you are. The impact to make impact. It's a video clip where the word impact is an acronym, meaning that each letter in the word impact has a meaning to be expanded. The very first letter that we're going to take care of is I, and in this case, I is talking about innovation. So if you want to make impact wherever you are, you must be innovative. Be development oriented. Find time to brainstorm and generate ideas. Give yourself time to think. Innovation brings improvement. Innovation brings new ways of doing things in your organization. Innovation brings effectiveness and efficiency in your community. Through innovation, you are able to improve products and services in your business. And at the end of the day, you end up having a better community or a better organization. The other letter stands for master the problem. If you want to make impact in your organization, you must master the problem. Remember, you cannot solve what you don't understand. That is why it is important for you to conduct a brief research about the problem. And when you do that, you must also try to dissect the problem into smaller pieces. In other words, you must analyze the problem. Try to list the causes of the problem. Again, try to find out the consequences of not solving the problem. When you try to find or to establish the consequences of not solving the problem, in a way, you are trying to justify the need to solve the problem. There are different tools that you can use in this regard. You can also use fishbone diagram. And I'm advising you to Google that and try to establish how it works. Fishbone diagram is one of the causal diagrams. And through these diagrams, you are able to show the potential causes of a specific event. Why must the problem be solved? Because it is important for you to understand this. Once you answer this question, definitely you will be able to come up with the objective behind the project that you are about to initiate. And that objective must be SMART, meaning that you must be specific, measurable, achievable, realistic, and time-bound when establishing an objective. Why must the problem be solved? It is important that you have this in mind. The other letter represents plan and implement. If you want to make impact, you need to plan and implement. Develop a plan to guide the attainment of the objective. And in this case, I'm talking about the project plan. The plan must cover the following: tasks, resources to be utilized, skills required, financial implications, milestones and timelines. It must also include risk management plan, quality management plan, stakeholders management plan. But in short, I'm saying try to make sure that the plan that you are developing covers number of things that might have impact in the attainment of that particular project. Plan will also help you to secure funding for the project, and it will also help you when monitoring the project. Hence, it is important that you have a plan, and at the end of the day, you must implement the plan that you have developed, because developing a plan is something else, but implementing is another thing. The other thing is about assessment. Once you have implemented the project, you must assess the impact, evaluate and monitor all the time. And the reason why you have to evaluate and monitor the project is that you must continue to provide direction. Implementation must be done according to the project plan. Hence, they need to continue to assess if ever the project is implemented according to plan. Assess the quality of the deliverables. In a way, you are saying, yes, this is actually what you must deliver, but you have to deliver according to specification. You have to deliver according to stakeholders' requirements. Continue to assess the quality of the deliverables. Assessment is important. The reason why assessment is important is that you must deliver required solutions. Remember, the main objective is to make impact. Make sure that you also assess all the risks that might make you not to achieve the project objectives. Find ways to mitigate them. And also, all the time, you must try to establish if stakeholders are satisfied about the project. That is why it is important that you communicate all the time. Communication matters all the time. Involve stakeholders throughout the project. Remember, whatever you are trying to do, you are doing that for your stakeholders. Stakeholders must be satisfied. Make sure that you update stakeholders throughout the project. Don't forget that communication is key in every project. There is nothing about us without us. There is nothing about stakeholders without their involvement. Communicate the outcomes of the activities. Even if you are experiencing challenges, share those challenges with them. Consult before you make decisions. Make sure that you share project updates all the time. Communication is key in every project. If you want your project to be successful, you must always involve stakeholders. Get their views and consider their views when making decisions. Remember, again, there is nothing about stakeholders without their involvement. The last T in this impact is time management. If you want to make impact, you must manage time. Time is important. Impact is time dependent. If you want to make positive impact, You must deliver value at the right time. Deliver the solution when it is needed. Because there are times where you might deliver medicine to the patient who has been transferred to the mortuary already because he or she has passed on. Deliver value at the right time. Don't wait for a disaster to happen. Make sure that you are always proactive. Remember, procrastination is the thief of time, and tomorrow is never there. There is this old saying, make the hay when there is still sunshine. And I have to remind you that every second counts for the impact to be realized. If you don't start, I'm telling you now, you will never start. Therefore, my advice to you is that make sure that you manage time effectively. For your project to be successful, you must be effective when coming to managing time. Manage time effectively is then that you will make positive impact in your organization and also in your communities. I wish you success as you will be implementing some of the ideas that you got from this video clip. Thank you and God bless you. That was the impact to make impact.